Will Smith next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2.
Did she have a foolproof scam?
You don't feel threatened by me in any way, do you?
No, ma'am.
Next, Judge Judy.
That's a big mistake.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
From David E. Kelly, The Brotherhood of Poland, New Hampshire. CBS Wednesdays this fall.
You gonna answer your girlfriend there, Dusty? Because she asked you a question. What are you gonna do about Jennifer? And that is what you said, isn't that right, Rose? Yes? No? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. She's curious. Come on. Can you satisfy her? Or are you not in the satisfaction business anymore? I mean, it's not like Rose was ever really hard to satisfy.
Rose is none of your business. I suggest you keep your mouth shut and take a walk.
She didn't tell you. You didn't tell him? Rose came to see me, Dusty. Yeah. Wanted me to bury the hatchet. So here I am. I brought my hatchet. So, now, where do you want me to bury it? Because what I'm thinking is maybe, like, right between his eyes.
You had an opportunity to talk to me, and you chose not to. So please just get out of here. Dusty and I are having a private conversation.
Yeah, about my sister. So, who you working for this time, Dusty? Or is this job just, freelance?
What are you talking about?
Don't talk to him, all right? Please.
I mean, Rose here, she was a willing volunteer. Well, I want to know, what makes you think that you can use my sister and get away with it?
I'm sure it helps that Cabot Enterprises gave millions of dollars to charities last year, but the fact that an adoption agency responded within the same day can only mean one thing.
They're polite.
They have babies.
Yeah. So they're sending someone over?
Yes, today. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, I've heard horror stories about how long it can take to adopt a child, and so once you said yes, I wanted to get the process started right away.
We haven't talked to Lucy.
Oh, Lucy, you know her. I mean, when she hears how much you want a child, she'll be all for it. You have to shave.
When is this person arriving?
This person is a social worker, and she will be arriving within the hour. Why? Is there a problem?
I'm sorry for your loss, but there's really
My
nothing...
father, he was a wonderful man and a wonderful doctor. Some people even called him a saint. So, when he gave me this key to a safety deposit box, he made me promise that I would open it.
And we will, dear, as soon as the executor of the state obtains a court order.
But that'll be too late. I promised Daddy on his deathbed that I would get his Bible out of his safety deposit box.
You kept this Bible in the bank?
Yeah, 'cause it was very old. Like, it was like an antique or whatever. I guess that he didn't want anything to happen to it. It was his mama's, and he promised her that he would take it to his grave. And now he's dead.
Let me see what I can do. I'll just have to file these papers. This is odd. If Dr. Eric Decker is your father, then why is your last name Stewart?
Can you believe Bob's awake? He said it was a miracle. And you're right, there's no other word for it.
Bob, can you move your hands? Your fingers?
Sweetheart, you think you can squeeze my hand? Can you do that? Don't worry about it. Honey, the important thing is you are awake and you're here. And oh, we have missed you so much.
Just be patient, son. It will all come back to you.
Ben, I hope you understand that I have to ask this, but do you think he can answer some questions? I need to find out what he knows about these murders as soon as possible.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Neosporin Ointment. Long-lasting infection protection. That's Neosporin. Use as directed.
I can't follow them everywhere, so our cuts get Neosporin.
Compared to the leading prescription topical antibiotic, Neosporin is 8 times more effective at keeping skin bacteria free.
Longer-lasting infection protection.
That's Neosporin. Every cut, every time.
Wear contacts? Visine for contacts does more than re-wet your lenses. It really, really refreshes your eyes. Visine for contacts gets the dry out when contacts are in.
Comfort. It's the feeling your baby has when she's all wrapped up, warm and happy. And Carnation Good Start helps keep her feeling that way. Good Start's the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down into smaller pieces to be easy to digest in baby's tummy. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Think of it as comfort food for the two of you. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Mother would be appalled. I wasn't brought up this way. But it says I can put scrungy dishes into the dishwasher without scrubbing and rinsing.
Trust us, it'll come out great. Cascade Complete's Clean Dissolve formula eats right through the food you didn't. For a sparkling clean you can't get with any other brand.
Amazing. My scrubbing days are over.
Cascade Complete, a clean like you've never seen.
If you have combination oily skin, you never know what to use on which part of your face. There is a clear solution. Introducing Olay Daily Facials Clarifying. It clarifies 80% better. So here's looking at you.
The more you move, the more protection you need. Always with Flexi Wings are double the length of the next leading brand to help protect you where those other wings don't. So go ahead and play. Protecting all women, always.
You're invited to a streaking party. Introducing Herbal Essences Highlights with our unique highlighting comb and color guide formula for gorgeous streaks of perfectly spaced highlights.
Is this the streaking party?
New Herbal Essences Highlights.
Mom would do anything to avoid ironing, but with Downy Advanced for wrinkle control, she doesn't have to go undercover. It's a fabric softener that helps get rid of wrinkles.
And a few other things.
Downy Advanced in, wrinkles and static out.
Products that claim to protect against West Nile tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Big Brother told them to expect the unexpected.
And never frickin' know.
Saturday, the twist is revealed.
I am nervous about what is to come.
Be there when it happens. All new Big Brother.
How can my father answer questions when he can't even speak or move his hands?
That's what we're trying to figure out, Chris. Now, if there was some way that Bob could signal.
Nobody is going to figure anything until John and I do a thorough examination.
So if you'll excuse us, everybody, this is only going to take a couple of minutes. We just want to make sure that Bob is stable until we do anything that might set him back.
Absolutely. Honey, we'll be back in a few minutes.
After you, Dr. Decker.
I realize how important it is for you to talk to Bob, but I can't have him overwhelmed.
I understand that, Kim, and I will abide by whatever Ben and John determine, but you have to understand something. If what I believe is true, that Bob knows who committed these murders, Kim, he is in grave danger.
Hal's right, Mom. The sooner Dad tells us what he knows, the safer he'll be.
It looks like all of our prayers have been answered.
I knew he'd wake up as soon as he was ready.
Well, I'd caution you not to pressure him too much. After all Bob has been through, we wouldn't want to precipitate a setback or put too much trust in what he says. He could be confused, even
I'll go
delusional.
along with what his doctors say, Ben and John. They'll know what's what.
Yes, of course. Oh, that's me. Never a dull moment. Oh, my thoughts are with you. Would you tell Kim that I'll check back later and see how Bob's progressing?
How did it go?
Well, although Bob hasn't regained his speech, and that may take a while yet, he is alert, he is stable. Hal, if you would like to ask him a few questions, and by a few, I mean no more than 5 minutes.
Understood, John. Understood.
He'll respond by blinking his eyes, if that works for you.
More than I'd hoped for, thank you.
I'd like to be present.
John.
I have no objection, as long as everyone
5 minutes tops. We know Bob needs his rest. Okay.
Let's go.
Rick is going to be fine. Bob is going to be fine. Everybody's going to be fine. Now they'll call me if anything changes. Oh, Bob. Bob, please wake up. Please wake up. You have to tell everybody that Rick is innocent.
Why is my last name different than my dad's? Well, because I'm a newlywed. Daddy didn't approve at first because we were so young. My mama would have been here herself, but she had an emotional collapse. The doctors sedated her, but because of her heart problems, they didn't know what to do, so that's why I really need to get to that box. My dad, he wrote my mom a letter, a love letter, just in case that he'd die before she did. Isn't that the most romantic thing you've ever heard?
It's lovely.
So that's why I really need to get to that box before my mom's heart goes out or she does something to herself. Please, there has to be something that you can do to help me.
You're a brave girl. Let's go get your dad's box.
Well, your timing is kind of a problem. I had some business this afternoon.
Well, I went looking for you. I went all the way over to Java Underground, where, may I add, I made a rather unfortunate discovery. I found your business partner bribing the electrical inspector.
What?
Yes. That's illegal. You realize that. It could cost you your liquor license, my investment, and any chance that we have of adopting a child.
I'll talk to Dusty.
You will?
Yes.
We're gonna have a baby. Oh, do you realize that? Our very own baby.
Rosanna, we really have to talk about this before this social
No,
worker person
we can work
arrives.
out all the details later. And do you realize how happy you made me? Nobody's ever done anything like this for me before. I love you so much.
You stay away from my sister.
Well, you gotta rein her in, pal, because she doesn't like to take no for an answer, you know?
I can't take it anymore. You two.
Just step out of the
back
way
off.
for a
No,
second,
I'm not going
would
anywhere till
you,
you
please?
two start acting like grown-ups.
Your sister came to me with a business proposition, pal. She offered to give me a bunch of hotties, a bunch of her models for my opening night. And in return, I'm grateful.
And that's it. Okay, I know that interest rates are low, but that is a ridiculous rate of return.
Whatever, I'm not really interested.
You're not really in... The man with the plan is not interested. Why do I not believe that? Because I know you. I know you, Dusty, and I know how you operate. I mean, remind me, Rose. I've forgotten. Isn't that how this whole thing started? You two, you're talking business. Right before he talked you right onto your back.
Introducing La Creme Mousse. You'll love the texture. You'll love the taste. You'll love it or it's free. I love it. New Dannon La Creme Mousse. Love it or it's free.
Now on DVD and video, the sassy, the sexy, the sultry, the slick. That's Chicago. Chicago, winner of 6 Academy Awards. Only today on DVD and video.
It's always been our dream to run a bed and breakfast. The busy season, it's only 3 months long, but we gear up for it all year. And I had to go on chemo. Doctor said I might become anemic, maybe feel weak, but it just drained me. The day we talked about canceling guests,
Maybe we should cancel the Nielsen's.
they've been coming for years. I had to do something, so I asked my doctor about Procrit.
Procrit is for chemotherapy-related anemia in patients with most kinds of cancer. If you're on chemo and too tired to do the things you used to do, talk to your doctor about Procrit. Procrit helps rebuild red blood cells, and more red blood cells can mean more strength.
Here come the Nielsen's.
I'm ready.
Procrit is proven and safe. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need, your strength for living.
Around here, there's no slowing down.
Now there's a paint can that's as great as the paint that's in it. Introducing the new Twist and Pour container, only from Dutch Boy. Easy to hold, easy to open, easy to pour. For a neat new way to paint, the new Twist and Pour container, only from Dutch Boy. For a Dutch Boy Twist and Pour paint retailer near you, visit DutchBoy.com.
So what did the doctor say?
He said the reason that I'm having trouble getting around is pain from arthritis.
Really?
He said to get moving again, I should take a leave.
But we've always taken Tylenol.
I know, but the doctor said that nothing is better than Aleve.
Doctors know Aleve can stop pain all day with fewer pills. And Aleve works right at the site of arthritis.
So how's the Aleve working?
Like a charm.
Aleve. And for all-day non-drowsy relief of your sinus pressure and pain, try Aleve Sinus and Headache.
Just a few more.
I should have used Preparation H.
Preparation H medicated wipes with aloe, the easy way to cleanse, cool, and soothe. Easier because they're 4 times bigger than Tux pads. Preparation H medicated wipes, big relief.
By age 50, if you're just wishing for good health, good luck. Help improve your odds with Caltrate. The same Caltrate shown in a clinical study to help stop bone loss may also help reduce the risk of recurrent colon polyps. It's never too late for Caltrate.
You let him go, I'm calling the cops. Let him go!
I want an apology.
I think your girlfriend's calling cops. Yeah, I don't know a lot, but I think that might affect your application for a liquor license.
What are you looking at? Get back to work. We got work, right?
Yeah, the job underground, 97 and a half, Washington Street.
It's okay. The police won't be necessary. The situation is handled. Thank you and sorry.
You're still gonna send somebody, you know that.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
Careful. Careful, careful, or I'll start to believe that the only reason you threw your arms around me is because I agreed to adopt. You wouldn't love me any less if I hadn't agreed, would you?
But you did. Come on, I know you're still a little skittish about the idea, and I understand why. Bryant. And you're probably still a little nervous about playing games of horsey at your advanced age, but don't worry, I've seen you in action. I have no fears on that score.
Well, perhaps you better not confide the particulars in your faith to this social worker person.
Oh, why? You scared of a little old social worker?
No, I don't want to scare her. But don't mind me.
Okay. This is not good. I've done something wrong. I've made you feel like I don't trust you. And I do. I do, especially now. I mean, I got up the nerve to tell you how much I needed to have this child, and you were terrific. You were absolutely terrific. You said that you understood. You agreed to support me. Even though I know this child isn't as important to you as it is to me.
You are important to me. I just wish I didn't have to prove it all the time.
But you did. This is going to be wonderful. Don't you see that? Don't you see how happy we'll be?
I want you to be happy.
Just put the box on the table. There we go. Here. After all those tears, you don't want to get dehydrated. Have some water. Make you feel better.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You're so sweet. But if I could just be alone with my dad's things.
Oh, of course.
I knew it. Nurse Krebs's journal. He really did this. Rick is a serial killer.
Bob, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Now, they're just yes and no questions. And what you're going to do is you're going to blink once for no and twice for yes. Do you think you can manage that? Good. Now, first of all, I know everybody here wants to know how you're doing. Are you okay, everything considered?
Honey, we're so glad to have you back.
As the doctors have told you, Bob, I'm sure you've been in a coma for several weeks now. Now, during that time, the investigation into the serial murders has continued. I wish I had better news for you, but the case is still open, and we're kind of hoping that you can help us out here.
Actually, honey, you were trying to tell us something just before you collapsed.
And then when you came to, you tried to tell me, remember? He remembers.
Bob, Nurse Krebs kept a diary. Now, that diary was in your possession before you were attacked. The diary is missing now. Did you read anything in that diary that indicated that Nurse Krebs knew who the killer was? Yes. Good. And did the same person attack you? Yes.
Was it Dr. Gordon? Once. That's a no. It wasn't him. Was it Rick Decker?
Did Nurse Krebs name Rick Decker? And did Rick Decker attack you after he found out that you knew his secret?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
He's gonna break your heart. He's gonna break your face.
Or else we could take this discussion downtown.
Oh my God.
Your daughter was just here with your death certificate.
They stink!
Gilbert Gottfried is mad.
These veggies smell rotten!
He stored his veggies in a bargain zipper bag, and now they're...
Garbage! Ah!
Gilbert, you should have used new Glad bags. The only bags with Fresh Protect technology to help keep these veggies fresher longer.
The only one?
Yep, smell.
Nice. Okay, I'll take the Glad bags.
Not so fast, Paula! Don't get mad. Get Glad to help keep foods fresher.
Oh, what a night. Aren't you glad we're home? Doesn't that bed just cold to you?
It's different for people with acid reflux disease.
It's saying when you lie down, you'll have heartburn hot enough to steam the wrinkles right out of your jammies.
Ask your doctor about the purple pill called Nexium. For many people, with one prescription Nexium daily, heartburn goes away and stays away.
I can almost hear that acid wearing away the lining of your esophagus.
And Nexium actually heals acid reflux erosions in the esophagus. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. Talk to your doctor. The most common side effects of Nexium are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Don't let acid reflux keep you up.
Sweet dreams.
Relief, healing, Nexium.
For years, bras have been made in A, B, and C. Since the dawn of time, women have not.
Ow!
Thank goodness, Playtex now gives you what no other bra does, half sizes. For nearly A, B, and C, and everyone in between.
I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again.
Half sizes means more sizes for a more perfect fit. Thank goodness it fits, only from Playtex.
Accidents can happen anytime. That's why Geico's here 24 hours a day, every day. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Contacts feeling dry? Try changing your no-rub solution. OptiFree Express is a lasting comfort formula that attracts moisture to the surface of your lens, then holds it there for comfort that lasts through the day.
Like a lot of families, the Girardis are adjusting to life in a new town,
Joan, don't make me late for work.
coping with their problems,
I can't imagine my son's life being the way it is forever.
and trying their best to stay together.
She's going through something and she could use a big brother.
But something extraordinary is about to happen
Who are you?
I'm God that will change their lives.
If voices have people attached, are they still voices?
Joan of Arcadia, CBS Fridays this fall.
Trim Spa has driven me to lose 32 pounds. These are my new friends. Jerica down 25 pounds. Carlo Odell lost 57 pounds. And John Daniels over 100 pounds, all with Trim Spa. Patented Trim Spa, your high-speed dream body diet pill, completely ephedra-free. Call 1-800-TRIM-SPA or visit trimspa.com. When it comes to getting your dream body, it's a gimme.
It's here, the KFC Kids Laptop Pack. Your child's own personal meal in a fully loaded laptop box. They get a choice of their favorite chicken, a home-style side, Mott's applesauce, fruit by the foot snack, and a small drink all for $2.99. Moms will love it, kids will eat it up, only at KFC.
Auction gives me opportunity to get a fair car at my price.
Come out to the City Public Auto Auction. We're open Wednesdays at 5 o'clock for viewing, and bidding starts at 6. We're open Saturdays at 10 a.m., and the bidding starts at 12 noon. We have all types of cars, and most of the cars are thousands of dollars under Blue Book value. City Public Auto Auction, located at 400 East 147th Street, only in Harvey. It is the Midwest's largest public auto auction. I recommend anyone to come here to the auction.
From breath strips to nasal strips, now a new way to fight sore throats at 4:30.
Charlie Sheen and John Cryer. 2.5 Men, CBS Mondays this fall.
Now, don't fight on my account.
Stop! Please, just stop!
Why don't you listen to the lady and get at it?
If what you wanted was to be with a chest-thumping hairball, why didn't you just stay in Atlantic City?
No, that's it! Enough! Pat it!
All right, line them up and cuff them, all of them.
There's absolutely no problem here.
Absolutely no problem. That's why dispatch got a call. I can hear you guys up on the street.
Well, this is a bar. I got construction going on here.
All right, are you two wasting my time here, or am I going to find a body in the back room or something?
I made the call, okay? Dusty and Paul were going at it, and I thought one of them was going to get hurt.
Okay, Paul, speak now or forever pay your lawyer.
I called him a hairball, and he didn't like that.
A hairball.
Yeah, I don't know. He's very sensitive about his hair.
Get this punk out of here.
Yeah, Paul, I think you should leave now. Say goodnight.
He's gonna break your heart.
He's gonna break your face.
Or else we could take this discussion downtown. Rose. Rose.
What?
How did this get started?
It's hard to say.
Paul Ryan comes to my place of business, which is now closed for renovations, and he accuses me of hitting on his sister, which is totally stupid.
Jennifer?
Jennifer's been sweating me. He doesn't want to believe it, so he starts working in on my girl. That's it. Tell her.
Rose?
Sorry?
Did Paul deliberately provoke Dusty?
He blinked twice.
That's a yes.
I knew it was Decker.
Where's Decker now?
He was here when Dad woke up.
He was in the hall. I was talking to him just a little bit ago, and he got a call on his beeper and had to go.
Damn it. We can't lose him.
John, I want it.
Yes, security, this is Dr. John Dixon. I want all the doors and entrances to the hospital closed and secured. I want all the personnel, this is an emergency, looking for Dr. Rick Decker, and approach him with caution. He is dangerous.
Allison.
Hang on, here we go. Oh, over the threshold.
You better put me down before you slip and dip.
Oh, would you indulge me, wife?
Love to, husband.
Well, I promised you a honeymoon if you came with me to Florida.
But Hawaii. Oh, it was wonderful.
No. It was fabulous.
Oh, don't answer it.
No. It may be the family.
Well, we never had a chance to officially celebrate your wedding. So we want to make it up to you.
And we're sorry for any doubts we had about Rick.
Oh, please, Hal, you were just doing a job.
Mom, can I move back home?
Allison, we want Mom to be happy.
Oh, but I am. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
There we go. Now, how about one of the whole family? Rick, that means you.
Are you sure?
No.
Go.
All right, everybody smile.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Hello?
Honey?
Rick, what's wrong? You sound like you're out of breath.
Well, yeah, I'm a little overexcited. Bob woke up.
that's marvelous.
Well, it's a miracle. But right now, my heart is racing and my mind is all over the place.
It sounds like another panic attack. Where are you?
I'm not sure. I just had to get out of there. I couldn't have them see me like this.
Just come home.
I can't. If Emily or Allison were there...
Then I'll come to you.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I'm out past Luther's Corners. I'm out on Route 57. Do you know the motel there? I think it's called the Lonely Pine.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, but please, don't tell anyone.
No, darling, of course not.
You killed her, Rick. You killed Nurse Krebs and you stole her diary. Stanley Crumley stole his ring. Myrtle Scott's bookmark. Gordo's name tag. You killed them and then you stole their stuff for souvenirs? It's disgusting.
Excuse me. I need to get into my safety deposit box, but I seem to have lost my key.
Do you have identification?
Yes, of course. The name is Decker. Dr. Eric Decker.
I'm sorry, what did you say the name was?
Eric Decker?
That's impossible. I'm sorry. Your daughter was just here with your death certificate.
You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare. Well, if you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Your monitors, your test strips, your Lancets, whether you use insulin or not. So to find out if you qualify, call Liberty Medical. Here's how it works. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company. Your testing supplies are delivered right to your door and no charge for shipping. You have nothing to worry about because when it's time to reorder, Liberty will remind you. Call Liberty Medical. They can help you live a better life.
To find out if you qualify for home delivery of diabetes testing supplies, call Liberty at 1-800-292-0096. That's 1-800-292-0096.
Our hair is straight and curly. And for millions of us, it's thinning.
Mostly because of heredity.
Women's Rogaine can help. It has the only FDA-approved ingredient proven to regrow hair in women. The sooner you start using Rogaine,
The better Rogaine works.
You don't need another spokesperson promising heartburn relief. You want a product that's guaranteed to work. Only Gaviscon forms a soothing protective barrier to help keep acid down for hours. And if Gaviscon doesn't work for you, we'll give you your money back.
Great news for every driver who's too busy to have his diaper changed. Huggies has invented a whole new way of diapering. Huggies Convertibles, the very first diaper pants. When he's in high gear, slip him on fast, like pants. When he shifts down to low, it's easy to put him on like a diaper. Whatever works best. Huggies Convertibles diaper pants. Hit the road in style, starting with size 5.
At Wishbone, we take flavor seriously. When the folks upstairs asked for a bigger, bolder ranch flavor, we went in search of the real ranch experience. Well, we might not have a future in ranching, but we're creating the future of ranch.
Introducing new Wishbone Ranch Up, our boldest ranch yet. 3 big, bold flavors that'll wake up all your favorite foods. New Wishbone Ranch Up, our boldest ranch yet.
A serial killer is on the loose at 30,000 feet.
He's killed a passenger.
And only one man can stop him. David James Elliott stars in Code 1114, CBS Sunday.
Jill Shelby beaten at a neighbor's house. Case was never solved.
It's too hard to go back.
It's still a chance worth taking.
What is the point of all of this?
People shouldn't be forgotten.
You're a crusader.
I guess I am.
Cold Case, CBS Sundays this fall.
Oh, you look wonderful. Oh, stop that. How do I look?
Like a mother, which takes most women about 9 months.
Or longer if you decide to adopt, I know.
Exactly right. This could take years. We have to expect a long wait here.
Okay, all right. She'll be here any minute, all right? Don't choke on your cookie.
Where exactly is this agency?
It's the best agency in the region. I should show you the website, Better Babies.
You found it on the internet?
Yes, and Better Babies is the best.
Well, what, just because they have a snazzy website? Any fool with a wallet can get a snazzy website.
Darling, breathe.
This is not good. We are moving much too fast in this,
Sweetheart,
Roseanne,
don't get your knickers in a twist, all right? I put my best people on it. I had the entire Cabot Research Department scout every agency in the region, and this one is the best, so you don't have to worry, okay? Oh, there she is. All right, this is it. Behave.
Don't I always?
My husband and I were so anxious to meet you.
Yes, it usually takes several weeks before we can meet prospective parents.
Well, we very much appreciate you moving us into your schedule.
The director and I felt it was only fair to meet with you as soon as possible.
Only fair? What do you mean, only fair?
Ms. Easton, this is my husband, Craig Montgomery. Craig, this is Ms. Easton.
Oh, pleasure.
Oh, Craig has a lovely daughter, Lucy. She's almost all grown up. He is such a wonderful father.
You have a lovely home.
Oh, thank you. We like it.
Perhaps Miss Easton would like a tour?
Oh, that's a great idea. I should show you upstairs. We've picked out a room for the baby. It's full of sun.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we?
Tell her what happened. Go ahead, tell her Paul came in here looking for a fight.
Paul came in here looking for a fight.
And go on.
Dusty gave him one.
I don't want to press charges. He's not pressing charges. I don't think we need to write
All
any
right,
of
well,
this
a
up,
call
do we?
came into dispatch, and
Nothing
I have got
happened,
to
no.
make a report.
All right, Margot, you know I'm starting a business and I'm trying to make friends. The last thing I need is to be enemies with the police. I don't need that.
Fine, you should have thought of that before you let Paul get under your skin, huh?
Now, is there any way you can give me a break? I mean, your brother is a partner of mine.
Oh, whoa. I didn't hear that. Neither did you. This is the last time I am letting you off the hook.
Well, what the hell was that all about?
My daughter? I don't understand. I don't have a daughter.
All her paperwork was in order.
But I'm not dead.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I mean, she had the key. She had all the paperwork. And so I don't know what you want me to do.
Did you let her have my safety deposit box? If anything is missing, I will hold this bank responsible.
No. No, sir, nothing is missing. She's still here.
She's still here?
Yes, examining the contents of the box. Would you like me to call the police?
No, not yet. Just take me to her.
Come on, Chris, pick up.
Sorry, I can't pick up. Leave a message.
Chris, it's me. We were right. We were right about everything. I'm at the bank, and the stuff in the box, you won't even believe.
Miss Stewart, open this door right now or I'm calling the police.
At work, we use a lot of straightening irons, blow dryers, and the split ends really show.
Pantene Daily Moisture Renewal.
You can really go at your hair without worrying about damage if you're using Pantene.
Our creamiest provitamin formula gives 10 times more protection against damage and split ends.
It really smooths out the ends. It's fabulous. I have a wonderful hairstylist. It's the first time he's ever said to me, wow, your hair looks fantastic. What have you been doing to it?
Pantene Daily Moisture Renewal.
Pantene Pro V.
Never underestimate the invigorating scent of Zest Energy Rush. Zest rejuvenates and refreshes, and rinses cleaner than ordinary soaps. But Zest will wake you up. So please, be considerate.
Sorry, guy, I forgot that.
Start with Zest. Get refreshed. And try new Zest Ultimate Clean with antibacterial deodorant protection.
So, are you telling us, Mr.
Billy.
Mr. Billy, that you have found something that you agree with your mom's on?
That is correct, Senator.
And what would that be?
Checks. We like it, and our moms like that we like it.
Even without the marshmallow puffs and bright colors, you'll happily eat Chex?
That is correct, Senator.
You do realize that Chex is low in sugar?
Did you know that? No one.
There's one cereal they like that you want them to like. Chex. Everyone's on the same square.
Who voted for these guys? Not me.
You never know when you'll need allergy medicine. You could be outside, inside, anywhere. Now get non-drowsy relief right when you need it with quick-dissolving Alivert. Alivert starts dissolving the instant it touches your tongue without water. Get prescription-strength non-drowsy 24-hour relief. Even Claritin can't beat. Quick-dissolving Alivert. Allergy medicine right when you need it, wherever you are. Also, try Alivert in new easy-to-swallow tablets.
When it's summertime, kids are hungry all the time. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee beef ravioli. The perfect lunchtime, snack time, anytime heat and eat treat.
Last minute back to school shopping taking you away from things? Shop Staples. If it's on your list, it's on our shelves. Back to school at Staples. That was easy.
Damon and Phyllis. Hot Enough for You. The Young and the Restless on CBS Daytime.
Craig and I both realize that adoption is a very long and involved process.
It can be, yes.
Have you had a chance to look over our preliminary application?
We'd be happy to answer any questions.
You must understand that we make every effort at Better Babies to ensure that every child is going to a perfect home.
Oh, yes, of course.
We have reviewed the materials you've submitted and done some checking of our own. And we've learned that Miss Cabot, or should I say Mrs. Montgomery, has impeccable credentials, both professionally and personally. Rosanna, we are certain that you would make a wonderful mother.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Which is why it pains me to tell you that, given what we've discovered about your husband, Mrs. Montgomery, I'm sorry, but your husband will never be permitted to adopt.
What?
I told you, stay away from Jennifer Munson. It's trouble. Now you got Paul on the warpath.
So what?
I gotta ask you, are you now gonna tell Jennifer to stay away from this place? I just want things to be calm for like a minute. I mean, can we go to dinner together? We like take a walk like normal people?
All right. You said all right. I'll do anything for you. You know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Jennifer? Hey, Jennifer!
Right, you fail miserably, and then you take it out on your sister. Words with Donovan sound like a 9-year-old with a thesaurus.
Just get out of my head.
You better listen to the voice in your head. At least, you wouldn't be cursing your sister if you did. And at least she has the guts to stand up to your enemies. Now, you listen to me, Paul. You've lost your fiancée. You're not careful, you're gonna lose your sister, too. Now quit acting like a child and attack Donovan.
Yeah, if I do that, then Rose is just gonna run to his defense.
Not if you're clever. He's a gambler. He's an opportunist. You bait him, he'll bite. And when it's all over, Rose and Jennifer will see him for exactly what he is. Charming, seductive parasite.
I haven't seen that already, guy.
They are women, son. They only see what they want to see. They need a man to show them the way.
You had us all going there for a while, Dad.
Nonsense. I knew he'd come back. Just took a little patience and a little time.
Oh, boy. I missed you so much, and I'm so glad to see those baby blue eyes again.
Tom, I think I could use a cup of coffee.
There is always fresh in the lounge.
And Kim can use a little privacy.
Let's go get some, huh?
Mel, why don't you stand guard outside?
Look at me. I'm so silly, but I just can't wait to get you home.
Kim.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, sweetheart.
As much as it pains me, Dr. Daniels, I suppose you were right. I should have listened to you.
What's important is that we get him before he reaches the ground.
Did security get him?
No, I checked all the exits. Nobody saw him leave.
Maybe he's still in the hospital.
I don't think so, John. I think he gave us the slip.
Rick, oh, Melissa. No, look, I'm heading out the door, so unless it's... Mr. Rodriguez? Oh, Mr. Rodriguez. No, he's not a complainer, so if he says something, you gotta pay attention. Well, what's his blood pressure? That's a good call, but I'd up it by half.
Hey, Jack, have you seen Allison?
Yeah, she left a while ago.
Oh, come on, don't tell me that.
Sorry.
Open this door, young lady.
Okay, okay.
Chris?
Allison, where are you?
Do I have to call the police?
Hang on.
Ma'am?
Next week on As the World Turns.
Please, please, no, stop hurting it. Stop hurting it.
One peep out of you, One beep, and your mother is next.
Where's your mother?
She just left
Where was she going?
to meet Rick.
Why don't you tell me what you were just about to do?
Oh my God.
No, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I read the instructions this time. Every page, every step. I know, dear. Where'd I go wrong? I don't know, dear.